Hi everyone, it's Raven with Twisted Sisters Mojo, and I am here to do a video about a tarot deck that I found that I'm really excited about. It's called the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot. It's a Los Scarborough deck, but you can get it off the Llewellyn site. It is by Giuliano Costa and Rachel Paul, and it is really a nice deck. First one I've been excited about in a long time. There's many things that I like about this deck. One, I like the way the cards feel. They're a little smaller than an average size deck. They fit really well in your hands. They shuffle really well, which I enjoy. Sometimes you get cards that are just too big and they don't shuffle right. These shuffle beautifully. The colors are gorgeous. Most of the colors you'll see done up in like midnight blues and sun colors or daytime colors, and that theme runs throughout the entire deck. It's all a juxtaposition of between night and day, and I really enjoy it. The artwork is very crisp, very well drawn. The symbolism is traditional with a few twists here and there. Some of the characters in it are more androgynous than anything else. They could pass as male or female, and I can see why that would be appealing in a lot of ways. It's just a really nice deck. Some of the cards that I really enjoyed from the major arcana were the Chariot. I just love the way it's drawn, just nice and happy. I enjoyed the Death card quite a bit. The Moon and the Sun card are both wonderful as well. Now, it's not to say that the other major arcana aren't good. They're great. All the cards in this deck are great. But those of the major ones were something that caught my attention. Another thing that I like about the artwork is that I always love it when the artwork goes all the way around and there's not a big border. Now, there is on the bottom where it says what the cards are, but that doesn't really distract from it. And the backs all have the same picture. There's definite, some cards, the backs are doubled and you can't tell when you're shuffling them if it's up and down, but you can with these because they can go in different directions. Like I said, the artwork is beautiful. The main characters, as I said, are fairly androgynous. There's a few stand out in the decks that I really like. Some of those were, excuse me, let me flip my paper over here. The Four of Cups. I don't think I had that one out. Just the few that I had out, though, are like the Four of Swords. Really nicely drawn. It gives a whole different meaning to the Four of Swords. I always use that as more of a positive card, or kind of like potential that you're not using, but this gives a whole new meaning. The Three of Swords I actually like as well, because instead of the traditional heart, they have a face that is heart-esque. You can see the vowels and stuff coming out of the top of it. I thought it was really interesting. Also, I like the use of skulls, pumpkins, and bones in these cards, and they use different birds of the night. Buzzards, owls, bats, really interesting creatures. The Ten of Swords, I like the way she's kind of putting her hand on the buzzard, accepting her fate. Buzzer, not buzzard. The Seven of Pentacles was, I don't know why I like this card so much. It was just an interesting card to me. And throughout the theme, or throughout the cards, you'll find little hidden pictures here and there all throughout it. The Ace of Wands, particularly interesting to me. I've never seen one quite like that, and I enjoy it. And also the Five of Pentacles I liked a great deal. You usually don't see it with the death figure in the back, but I thought it was really nice. The only negative thing I can say about this deck, and I really even hate saying that, is the cards are kind of a thinner quality, but they sit in your hand really well. And as I said before, they shuffle really well. Now, my only concern is if you use these daily, if you read for a living and you use these all the time, I don't know how they would hold up. But time will tell on that one. But it's really a worthy deck, and one I actually plan on using it quite a bit, and I haven't found a deck that I've wanted to use consistently in a long time. I'm really kind of a tarot snob, and my favorite is Robin Hood, probably always will be. But every once in a while I will add a new deck to my repertoire, and this is it. I think I'm actually also going to create a spread just for this deck like I did with my Robin Hood cards. I really suggest, if you are a tarot enthusiast, that you get this deck. It comes in a nice box, as you can see, nice and colorful. It's got the little instruction book that I always say read and toss out. But it's a good deck, and it's a good deck to add to your collection. Again, it was the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot. Very nice for those of us who like darker themes. And I really look forward to seeing reviews on this deck. This has been Raven with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We always appreciate it when you do. And I'll see you next time.